If you're looking for a podcast to help you with your personal growth, daily motivation, aspirations, understanding your vision, look no further. Here with Small Talk, Big Action with Lee Morales. I'm here to assist you with understanding who you are, accepting your growth, embracing it with love. I'm here to motivate you, write your plan in action, put your vision on paper, and understanding who you are as an individual person, what your impact is to the world. If you're ready for a change in your life today, go ahead and subscribe to Small Talk, Big Action with Lee Morales. Today, we remember who we are. Today, no matter the circumstances, we are still going to rise above. No matter the situation, our heads will remain high and we will readjust our focus. Today, we remain strong during those times of uncertainty, disappointment, and any other negativity that comes our way. Today, we rise above. We know who we are. We know our worth. We know our strength. And we will continue to carry on. Today, we're conquering the things we can't control. Breathe in, breathe out. You are now meditating with Lee. What's up, listeners? It's your girl, Lee Morales here, and welcome to Small Talk, Big Action with your girl, Lee Morales. Thank you so much for listening today. Thank you so much for just downloading, supporting continuously. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate your love, your support. By all means, I started this new endeavor, you know me. I started putting the podcast on YouTube, and then I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should vlog about a day in the life of someone who is just trying to be someone, okay? And you all are liking, y'all are subscribing, y'all are downloading, y'all are commenting. I love you, okay? So I thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for being there. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for just considering listening or giving a care about what I have to say. It just amazes me, and I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. This episode, I'm not going to lie to you, I am just going through it, okay? Just going through it. You can hear it in my voice. I am just not... Listen, life be lifing, okay? I just needed to take that moment just to breathe in real quick, exhale a little bit. But let me tell you something. I am a strong A woman. You hear me? I can do anything I put my mind to, and so can you. I want you to know at that very moment when you feel weak in the knees and you feel as if you cannot go on and that you are totally defeated, you're not. I want you to hold your head up high and remember who the hell you are. Do you hear me? Because it is so hard to remember your worth during those times of uncertainty, during those times of difficulty. It's hard to remember where you started and how strong you really are until something blows you completely away and you have to hold it down. You have to maintain your strength. You have to keep your focus, and it is thundering. Your storm is, you're going through it, you're enduring it, but let me tell you, rise above it. That was a moment. I'm sorry I even had to come at y'all like that, but let me tell you something. Things happen so fast. Things happen so fast, and sometimes you don't even know how to get your mind wrapped around the thing that happened to you. But let me just say, you just have to keep going. If you stop, you fail. But if you keep going, at least you're trying to get through it. If you keep going, your mind keeps going. It doesn't stop. Your mind keeps going. You keep going. You're motivated to do all the things necessary to get you out of your circumstance, to get you out of your situation. You are capable of doing all things you put your mind to. Do not let the devil, do not let negativity, do not let things defeat you. You are strong, and you need to know that within yourself, you are a strong person. Put your mind to it. Strengthen your mind. That's why it's so important to meditate. That's why it's so important to come to your center, because sometimes that center is all you have. Do you understand? In order to get through something, you must remember who you are. You must remember how far you've come. You did not come this far to just come this far. Shout out to Kim K and whoever she was on the phone with that day, okay? You are capable of doing it. And I'm telling you, I shock myself sometimes, because just when I think it's over, or just when I think I've had too much, or just when I think that I'm sick of being the strong one, I'm sick of being strong, is when I realize who I am. I remember what my worth is. Be strong in that. Remember who you are in all circumstances, because people and life will life and people. They will be there to chew you up. They will be there to talk about you. They'll be there to talk down on your situation. They'll be there to judge you. They'll be there to make fun of you. But you have to rise above it, because people and life will chew you up. And you have to remember who you are through it all, no matter what the circumstances are, whatever the problem is. You have to remember who you are during those times. You have to see your strength. You have to have the courage. You're responsible for you. Now, I have been through plenty of things, and the reason why I'm coming at y'all like this is because my entire apartment was flooded the other week, just last week. Now, this is a weekend that I was preparing for, something in the water. I was excited that, oh, I'm going to a festival. Why did this happen? I can't keep asking why, because I've been through like worse, but this was the time where I felt like my life was at its peak. I'm succeeding. I'm doing my thing. I'm comfortable finally in my home. But listen, sometimes you got to be shaken up. Sometimes in order to move forward, you got to be shaken up. And let me tell you, I was shooketh. And I wanted to cry. I wanted to be like, why me, Lord? Why now? But listen, I couldn't. I couldn't even cry for real. I was like, all my friends was like, yo, you are really being strong. Like, oh, I'm so proud of you. No, keep it. Thank you, but keep it. Because I have to remember who I am through. No matter, this can all be taken away, and I still have to come through as Ashley. That's my name, by the way. I still have to come through strong. I still have to come through. Nobody is going to do this for me. Nobody. And in order to get through this life, you have to remember you are responsible for you. One thing that I'm realizing is that during certain times, I do forget who I am, and I forget my worth. And it shows in relationships, it shows in friendships, it shows in public, because it's me forgetting in the dark who I am. So when it comes to light, the confidence and the self-esteem is lowered because I forget my worth. And I just want anybody that relates to this to remember who you are, remember your worth, remember that in the darkness and in the light, so you can project that onto people. Because if you don't know your worth, if you don't know that you are capable, you have the strength, you are smart, you are good enough, you are better than good enough, then you will let people walk all over you. You will let life take you. Okay? You will forget why you're here. So I apologize to myself, and I want you to apologize to yourself for forgetting who you are during times of uncertainty, during times of failure, during times of rejection, during times that people got you all the way messed up. Apologize to yourself for not coming through for yourself. Apologize for forgetting your worth. But today we declare we know who we are. Today we declare that we have the strength to get through those difficult times, those challenging times. Today we declare we know who we are. Today we declare we are rising above. Today we declare we're capable of overcoming any obstacle thrown our way. It could be finances. It could be you can't get a job. It can be whatever you're going through in this very moment. Remember who you are. Remember that you're strong. Remember that you're smart. Remember you are put in that situation for a reason. Remember, God does not give his hardest battles to his weakest soldiers. No, he gives them to his strongest soldiers. So remember your strength during your time of whatever you're going through. And you may not be going through nothing. You may be hearing this podcast and you're like, girl, what is wrong with you? But let me tell you something. When you do, because life be lifing, remember who you are. Don't forget it. Don't let nobody take advantage of you. Don't let this life conquer you. Because it's seasons in this life. Things switch up quick. I went to go get my hair done. Come back, my house is flooded. Listen, it happened in a span of 45 minutes. So if that can happen that quickly, anything else can happen that quickly. Remember who you are. Build your mental stability so you can understand that you got to think through things. You got to strategize. You got to plan it. Remember who you are. That's all I got for you guys today. I have a lot to do, but I'm praying that you remember who you are. I'm praying that during any time of uncertainty or when people got you effed all the way up, that you shine brighter than the sun. Listen, we are all going through it at some point. Maybe your time is not now, but remember who you are. Build your strength so when your time comes for a challenge or an obstacle, you remember that you can rise above it. You can conquer that mission. You are in control of you. You are responsible for you. So, with that being said, thank you for listening. Here's to Small Talk, Big Action with Lee Morales. Check